Hi, I'm Beeps, and this is Video Horror Society. What is VHS? VHS is an asymmetrical game. A popular one you may know of is Dead by Daylight. Think of it like that. VHS pits 4 teens against one monster in a battle for survival. The goal is for one side to eliminate the other side, whether it be the monster killing all the teens, or the teens killing the monster. Oh yeah, the teens can kill the big bad killer. This sets it apart from DVD, as it gives the weaker survivors a chance to feel powerful and fight back against the big evil that usually you just have to run away from. Teen gameplay. As a teen, your goal is to damage the monster with all 4 stigmas. You have arson, the power of Christ, negative energy, probably from the arrangement of the planets, and zappy zappy. Each stigma has 3 unique weapons which you craft at the special crafting stations around each of the maps. Each weapon behaves differently, and some work better in certain situations and against certain monsters. You have drone types, like the Infernal Eye and the RC Flyer, weapons that have to be charged, like the Enigma and the Sacred Staff, closer range ray weapons, like the Flamethrower and the Cross, and then you have a gun. Teens also have items like we search for or found around the map. Chucky bars heal you after you've been hit by the killer. Coca-Cola gives you a temporary boost of speed and allow you to outspeed the killer or go in for some sneaky tech. The noisemakers can be placed and when activated show the monster's aura to all teens. The walkie-talkie is completely irrelevant. Do not pick it up. It does pretty much nothing. And the necromancy for dummies, well, it does what it does. It teaches you necromancy real quick and allows you to raise a dead ally and bring them back as a zombie. Each survivor is equipped with 3 of their own unique perks, but in my opinion, I don't really think they're that important. Maybe to higher level players, you'll find great use out of them, but for me, as just a little casual boy, I don't really care that much. Like, I know some of them are more meta, like Vice Grip, which allows you to keep a weapon after you've been downed, but to me, it's just, I'm still winning without meta perks, so. What I like about each of the teens is they feel completely unique. Each teen has a different animation. They have different animations. You can tell they've got their own personalities just from their body language and how they are, you know? It feels completely different to, like, just the skins that DVD was. Each survivor they released in that game is, well, just a skin. They just have 3 extra perks to get. It's kind of a pain. Monster gameplay. As a monster, your job is to deplete teens' health until they perish. That's all. Unfortunately, for you killer mains out there, the monster role isn't as fun as teen. As teen, you get satisfying plays with, getting rid of stigmas. But as monster, it feels more like you're running from the teens. The monster feels weak in some stages, which is, I guess, the point. But it can get a bit boring doing that every game. To help you do this, each monster has their own unique set of abilities. Take the werewolf, for example. Their kit is aggressive. It's for the aggressive players out there. Their ability Berserk allows the werewolf to get a temporary boost of speed, just like the Coca-Cola does, and a longer lunge range. The werewolf's tracking ability, which I know the idea what the name of, but it's hunting? It may be hunting, I don't know. The werewolf's howl ability disables all of the teens' weapons in a radius around you, allowing you to push the teens that you would otherwise avoid. From what I've seen, each monster has a tracking-based ability, a mobility-based ability, and some kind of ability to stop the teens from killing you. For the wart, that's armor. For the werewolf, that's howl. And for the dollmaster, that's teleport. If a teen does happen to destroy one of your stigmas, you get banished to the underworld temporarily. This gives you time to think about your actions. Or you can go and tactically reposition yourself to get an easy hit. Sometimes it's the greatest idea though, because you can get spawn killed. As like you spawn in, you'll take damage again, and then getting spawn killed is a bit embarrassing now, I'm not gonna lie. Design. I don't know why I've included this section. I just wanted to talk about the maps. The game design in general, the graphics are beautiful, especially for an indie game. It looks stunning. Currently, there are only 3 maps, each of which corresponds to one of the killer's laws. It's the hotel for the dollmaster, the school for the werewolf, and the facility for the ward. And they all feel completely different. It's not just, reskins of other maps. They all feel completely different layouts, Hotel's got 3 floors, high school's only got 2. They all play completely differently. You have to completely change how you play on each map. High school's got a lot of vaults for teens, while Facility doesn't. You still have to run away. That's why Facility is a better killer map. Conclusion. I love this game. I really love this game. I've played it since closed beta. It's now one of my favorites. I'm playing it every day. I'm streaming it every day. Twitch.tv/beepsies, by the way. And I want it to grow so much. Unfortunately, this game isn't the most popular space in the video game world. So queue times can be a little extensive at times. The developers are yet to advertise the game, and I'm hoping that once they fix the game in early access, by the way, they will get to that, and we'll get loads of people in, we'll get loads of people that want to play, want to stay in, populate the space, and it'll be a beautiful world. This game is only Steam at the minute, but the devs have said they want to expand to console in the future, so you Xbox boys, PS boys, and girls, you just, puck your butt holds tight, it's coming at some point. The early game for new players can be quite harsh, so patience is required. The devs have stated they're working on a tutorial. They know the tutorial is not that good for for new players. As a new monster, you will get dominated. You will get smashed. There's nothing you can do about that. It's just a learning experience. You have to learn when to hide in cover, when to attack, when to do all that. As a new teen, you may end up getting smashed by the monster. It's just how it is. Rome wasn't built in a day, and neither will your insane juking skills. So please, give it some time and tough it out. You will enjoy the experience once you get good, I promise. Pinky promise. Enough for the negative. Here are the game's strong points. There's only a few of them. I could have listed many more, but I am suffering from brain rot, and you know what comes with that. The game is solo queue safe. Obviously, you will always do better with a squad that you know and are friends with. That's just how it works. The game's got a full in-game ping system with lots of different icons so you know exactly what's going on with people. And there's voice chat, full voice chat, and it's better than Apex. It allows solo players to have as much power as a pre-made squad. There are tons of cosmetics, even for free-to-play players. The game is free to play. You'd expect, I'm going to spend so much money on cosmetics, which you do if you want some of the best ones, but the greatest ones come with skill. Every teen has their own movie. Every teen and monster has their own movie. And at the end of Act 3 of each of those movies, you will get a gold player outfit for that teen or monster, and they look superb. Positive and helpful community. From my experience, this community is really nice. There are, a handful of toxic players. Every game has got toxic players. Just look on their Reddit. It's a cesspool of toxicity and people coping. And the devs are pretty good. The devs are decent, When they were going through closed beta, they were going as much as they can. They're a small indie dev group. You can't expect the world from them, and they frequently communicate with the player base and, answer their questions and stuff. Another thing is, Video Horror Society already has the new, in quotation marks, grinding system for DVD. When you finish an act of leveling up on your teen or monster, all of those perks at that act level will then be transferred to every teen or monster. It's nice. I've had this since closed beta, which started nearly last year, So, the more innovative than DVD comes up. I'm sure there are so many more things I could go through about the game. I love this game to bits. It's fun. It's always great. Queue times are a kick in the balls, but you just have to deal with it. Once you get into a game, then you're happy. And a lot of this stuff, you just have to figure out for yourself. You have to just play the game for yourself. Find out if it's for you. And if it is, well, I'm happy. Hopefully I'll see you out there in the beyond. And as always, be kind and rewind. Beeps out.